Welcome back to Find XYZ. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video to all your friends. So in the last video, I told you to construct an equation of the line. You need two ingredients. You remember? A point and a gradient or slope. These are the two ingredients you need to construct an equation of a line. But let's look at this question. The question is, find the equation of the line passing through the points A 2,5 and B 4,11. You see the problem? We have plenty of points. We have two of them, point A and point B. But where is the slope? Where is the gradient? It means that there's a missing piece. And what is the missing piece? The slope. They didn't give us the slope. This is one of the most common exams question, and it requires one extra step. What is it? We have to be detectives to find the gradient ourselves before we can do anything else. So the topic for the day is finding equation of a line given 2 points. Whenever you are asked to find the equation of a line, there are two ingredients you need, as we stated in our previous video. You need a gradient and you need a point on the line. However, in this instance, we have been given 2 points. So don't be disturbed, don't worry, just find the slope or the gradient. So let me write a point. Whenever you are asked to find a gradient, it is always advisable to label your points. So I'll label point A as x1, y1 and point B as x2, y2. Now gradient is change in y over change in x. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's substitute in our values. What is y2? 11 minus 5 all over 4 minus 2. Let's simplify. What is 11 minus 5? That is 6. What is 4 minus 2? That is 2. How many 2 are in 6? That will give us 3. So the gradient is 3. We have been able to find the gradient, but the question is, we have 2 points. Which of them do you select? Because these 2 points are on the line, you can select any of the points. You have the freedom to select any of the points. But this is the trick. I'll always advise you to pick a smaller and positive numbers. It makes the math easier. Whenever you are given 2 points, pick the smaller and positive number. So I'll go with point A. So I'll select point A, which is 2,5, which is the smallest, and I'll pick my gradient, which I've solved for, which is 3. Now let me use the point slope form, which is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. I'll label my point, which is x1, y1. So let's substitute. What is the value of y1? Which is 5. What is the value of the gradient? M, which is 3, and then x minus what is the value of x1, which is 2. Now let's simplify. We are going to distribute this. So 3 multiplying x will give us 3x minus 3 multiplying 2 will give us 6. Then what can we do? We can add 5 to both sides of the equation. Then we have y is equal to 5 minus 5 will give us 0. We have 3x negative 6 plus 5 will give us negative 1. So this is the equation of the line. In this question, I use the point slope form, which I've already discussed in our previous video. Let's try another example. Our question is to find the equation of the line passing through the points P, negative 1, 4, and point Q, 3, negative 4. Whenever you are given 2 points, in order for you to find the equation of the line, you first find the gradient. So let's write our points. So point P, negative 1, 4, and point Q, 3, negative 4. Let's label our points. So x1, y1, x2, y2. So our gradient, which is m, is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's substitute in our values. So what is y2? Negative 4 minus y1, which is 4, all over x2, which is 3, minus what is the value of x1? Negative 1. Let's simplify. Negative 4 will give us negative 8. Negative multiplying negative will give us positive. So now we have 3 plus 1, which will give us 4. Now how many 4 are in negative 8? That is negative 2. So our gradient is negative 2. So now whenever you are selecting the point for the equation, you select the smallest point and the positive one. But each of the coordinate has a negative value. So I'll rather select negative 1, 4. And what is the gradient? And what is the gradient? The gradient is negative 2. So in the previous example, I used the point slope form. In this example, I'm going to use the slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus c. So I'll label the point as x and y, and I'll substitute x, y, and m to find c, which is the y-intercept. So what is y? Y is 4 is equal to m. What is the gradient? Negative 2 multiplying x. What is the value of x? Negative 1 plus c. Then let's simplify. Negative times negative will give us positive 2 plus c. In order for us to eliminate 2, we have to subtract 2 from both sides. So we have c being equal to positive 2. So now that we have c and then m, we just have to substitute it in the slope-intercept form. So we have y is equal to, what is m? Negative 2 multiplying x plus 2. This is the equation of the line. So let's summarize it. If you are given 2 points, don't panic. Just remember, you are just a detective. Use the points to find the gradient. Pick your favorite point. The trick is pick the smallest and a positive point, or if none of them is positive, pick the smallest point. Then build the equation using the slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus c, or the point slope form, which is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. That is all you need to find the equation of a line given 2 points. In the next episode, we are going to look at parallel and perpendicular lines. What happens when the two lines meet or when they run side by side? If you enjoyed this video, kindly leave a comment, subscribe to this channel, and share this video to all your friends. See you in the next video. I'm out.